Myself, Dr. Dinesh Kumar, lecturer physics, Government Victoria Girls Senior Secondary School, Patiala. ਜਿਹੜਾ ਟੌਪਿਕ ਅੱਜ ਆਪਾਂ ਸਟੱਡੀ ਕਰਨ ਚੱਲੇ ਆ ਇਹ 12th ਕਲਾਸ ਦਾ ਟੌਪਿਕ ਹੈ ਏਸੀ ਜਨਰੇਟਰ। ਜਨਰੇਟਰ ਕੀ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਹੈ? ਜਿਹੜਾ ਮਕੈਨੀਕਲ એનર્ਜੀ ਨੂੰ ਇਲੈਕਟ੍ਰੀਕਲ એનર્ਜੀ ਚ ਕਨਵਰਟ ਕਰਦਾ ਹੈ। ਤੇ ਆਪਾਂ ਇਸ ਚ ਅੱਜ ਪੜ੍ਹਨਾ ਹੈ ਏਸੀ ਜਨਰੇਟਰ, ਆਲਟਰਨੇਟਿੰਗ ਕਰੰਟ ਜਨਰੇਟਰ। AC generator is the one which produces a current that alternates or changes its direction regularly after a fixed interval of time. That is, it is a device which converts mechanical energy into an alternating form of electrical energy. The principle of the AC generator, it is based on the principle of electromagnetic induction. When a coil is rotated with a constant angular velocity omega, in a magnetic field capital B, the magnetic flux linked with the coil changes and the alternating current is induced in it. Construction of AC generator armature. It is a coil of large number of turns of the copper wire wound over an iron core. Because iron has the high permeability, the coil is rotated about its axis. Field magnet. North and south are the pole pieces of the strong magnet in which the coil is rotated. The axis of the coil is perpendicular to the magnetic field. Rings R1 and R2 are called slip rings. These are the two hollow metallic rings which are connected to the ends of the coil. These rings rotate with the rotation of the coil. Slip rings helps in the electrical contact with the brushes. It does not change the current direction. The slip rings provide continuous connection with the wire around the armature. These slip rings are attached to carbon brushes. ਜਿਹੜੇ ਕਾਰਬਨ ਬ੍ਰਸ਼ਿਸ ਨੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ B1 ਤੇ B2 ਨਾਲ ਲਿਖਿਆ। These are two metal plates or carbon rods. They are fixed and kept in contact with R1 and R2. The purpose of the brushes is to pass the current from the armature to the external load resistance, XL. The rectangular coil is capable of rotating about an axis which is perpendicular to the magnetic field. The axis of the rotation is also known as axle. Coil, which is tied over the soft iron core. Soft iron core increases the magnetic flux passing through the coil and the coil is put on rotator shaft. Cycle. Variation of alternating current or voltage between 0 to maximum and then to 0 positive and then in the opposite direction negative. 0 to maximum and again to 0 is known as cycle. Each cycle has two symmetrical half parts, positive half cycle, negative half cycle. Period. This is the length of the time in second that the waveform takes to repeat itself from start to finish. The value can be called periodic time of the waveform for sine waves or the pulse width for square waves. Frequency. This is the number of times the waveform repeats itself within 1 second time period. Frequency is the reciprocal of time period with the standard unit of the frequency being the hertz. Amplitude. This is the magnitude of the intensity of the sine waveform measured in volts or ampere. A sinusoidal waveform can be represented in the form of sine function, whereas we cannot express the non-sinusoidal wave in terms of sine function. Non-sinusoidal waveforms are waveforms that are not pure sine waves. They are usually derived from simple math functions, while a pure sine consists of a single frequency. Non-sinusoidal waveform can be described as containing multiple sine waves of different frequencies. These components of sine wave will be whole number, multiple of a fundamental or lower frequency. Theory of working of the AC generator. Suppose that the plane of the coil is such that the axis is perpendicular to the magnetic field as the coil is rotated clockwise and the side AB of the coil moves upward and the other side CD moves downward. The flux in the coil changes. The current is induced. The direction of the current in the side AB will be outward according to Fleming right-hand rule. In the next half cycle, AB moves downward, CD moves upward. Now the direction of the current is inward. Induced in the AB is inward according to Fleming right-hand rule. Now, see with the help of an example. Now, first of all, let me complete the diagram of the AC generator. Then let the armature be rotated in such a way that the RMPQ goes down and RMRS comes up from the plane of the diagram. Induced EMF, hence the current is set up by Fleming right-hand rule. The direction of the current is PQRS, R2, B2, B1, R1P. After half of the rotation of the coil, the RMPQ comes up, RS goes down. By the Fleming right-hand rule, the direction is given by P, R1, B1, B2, R2, S, RQP. If one of the current is taken as positive, the reverse current is taken as negative. Therefore, the current is said to be alternating and the corresponding wave is sinusoidal wave, as shown in the second diagram. Thus, alternating current is induced in the coil in one complete cycle, which flows from the brushes B1, B2 to the external load such that an alternating voltage is developed across R1. Now, we know ਜਦੋਂ ਮੈਗਨੈਟਿਕ ਫੀਲਡ ਔਰ ਏਰੀਆ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਹੈਗਾ ਦੇ ਵਿਚਕਾਰ ਐਂਗਲ ਥੀਟਾ ਹੈ, ਜਦੋਂ ਮਤਲਬ ਕਿ ਆਰਮੇਚਰ ਕੋਇਲ ਅੰਦਰੋਂ ਘੁੰਮੇਗਾ ਤਾਂ ਏਰੀਆ ਵੈਕਟਰ ਵੀ ਨਾਲ ਹੀ ਮੂਵ ਕਰ ਜਾਏਗਾ। ਹੁਣ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਪਤਾ ਵੀ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਫਾਈ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਹੈ ਉਹ NAB cos ਥੀਟਾ ਦੇ ਬਰਾਬਰ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਹੈ, ਜਿਹੜਾ ਥੀਟਾ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਹੈ ਉਹ ਓਮੇਗਾ ਟੀ ਦੇ ਬਰਾਬਰ ਹੈ। ਔਰ ਇਹਦਾ ਮਤਲਬ ਇਹ ਕੀ ਬਣ ਗਿਆ, ਫਾਈ ਇਜ਼ ਇਕੁਅਲ ਟੂ NAB cos ਓਮੇਗਾ ਟੀ। ਤਾਂ ਅਸੀਂ ਇਹਦੀ ਡਿਫਰੈਂਸ਼ੀਏਸ਼ਨ ਕਰਤੀ ਡੀ ਫਾਈ ਬਾਈ ਡੀ ਟੀ, ਇਹ ਬਣ ਗਿਆ NAB ਓਮੇਗਾ, cos ਦਾ ਡੈਰੀਵੇਟਿਵ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ sin ਓਮੇਗਾ ਟੀ, ਓਮੇਗਾ ਟੀ ਦਾ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ ਓਮੇਗਾ, ਤੇ ਇਹਦੋਂ ਅਸੀਂ ਫਿਰ E ਹੁੰਦਾ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਅਕੋਰਡਿੰਗ ਟੂ ਫੈਰਾਡੇ ਸੈਕੰਡ ਲਾ ਉਹ ਮਾਈਨਸ ਆਫ ਡੀ ਫਾਈ ਬਾਈ ਡੀ ਟੀ ਦੇ ਬਰਾਬਰ ਹੁੰਦਾ, ਤਾਂ E ਬਣ ਜਾਏਗਾ ਇਜ਼ ਇਕੁਅਲ ਟੂ NAB ਓਮੇਗਾ sin ਓਮੇਗਾ ਟੀ। ਜਦੋਂ NAB ਓਮੇਗਾ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਹੈਗਾ ਇਹਨੂੰ ਅਸੀਂ E ਨੋਟ ਲਿਖ ਲਿਆ, ਤਾਂ E ਇਜ਼ ਇਕੁਅਲ ਟੂ E ਨੋਟ sin ਓਮੇਗਾ ਟੀ। ਇਹ ਅਸੀਂ ਕੋਇਲ ਦੀ ਪੋਜੀਸ਼ਨ ਦਿਖਾਈ ਹੈ 0 ਤੇ 90 ਤੇ 80 ਤੇ 180 ਤੇ 270 ਤੇ ਔਰ 360 ਤੇ। ਸਾਈਨ ਕਰਵ ਜਦੋਂ 0 ਤੇ ਹੈ, ਸਾਈਨ 0 0 ਹੈ, 90 ਤੇ ਪੋਜ਼ਿਟਿਵ ਮੈਕਸਿਮਮ ਹੈ, ਫਿਰ 0 ਹੈ, ਫਿਰ ਨੈਗੇਟਿਵ ਮੈਕਸਿਮਮ ਹੈ, ਫਿਰ 0 ਹੈ। ਫਿਰ ਐਪਲੀਕੇਸ਼ਨਸ ਆਫ ਦੀ AC ਜਨਰੇਟਰ ਹੈ 에ਅਰਕ੍ਰਾਫਟ ਆਕਸਿਲਰੀ ਪਾਵਰ ਜਨਰੇਸ਼ਨ, wind generation, high speed gas turbine generators, hybrid electric vehicles, drive systems, automotive starter generators. An AC generator or an alternator is used to produce AC voltage for transmission by the grid system or locally as portable generators. All of our household appliances runs on AC generator, for example, refrigerator, washing machine, oven, light, fans, etc. The main advantage of the AC is ease of power distribution. It is more efficient to use high voltage to distribute power, but it is not safe to have high voltage at home. It is easy to step up and or step down AC voltage using transformer.